दोस्त एक बार फिर से आपने ट्यून इन किया है अपने फेवरेट रेडियो स्टेशन पे जिसका नाम बताने की जरूरत है क्या? हाँ, Anyway, if you want me to state the obvious, I'm going to do that. It is FunAsia Radio 104.9 FM. आप हमें हमारी frequency पे सुनते हैं. For those of you who are not able to tune in live, you can tune in at leisure in the comfort and safety of your homes on the Big Fan app. आपको पता है नहीं that if you've always wanted to know more about cryptocurrency, पहली बात तो Saturday, March 26th at 11 a.m. Perfect Technology is offering a great opportunity for everyone to join either an in-person or a webinar where you can get to learn to, demonstrate the crypto mining machine. Free complimentary lunch is available for everybody. All you need to do is register at funasia.net or better still call the number 469-213-1519. But आपको पता है, we always believe in कि काल करे सो आज कर और आज करे सो अब. कहने का मतलब that if you've always wanted to know more about cryptocurrency, we have with us, Mr. Sam Thakkar with us, and I mean, who better to talk about, what's happening in the world of crypto than Sam himself. Sam, thank you so much for being here with us.
Well, thank you for bringing me on air. Piyush, how are you?
Very well, Sam. Thank you.
Well, I would like to say first, beautiful weather today to the entire Dallas. I hope you are enjoying the weather.
Oh, absolutely.
And, Piyush, in the space of crypto, it's an ever-evolving space and changing space. And I love it. It is really exciting.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people don't understand the concept yet.
Right.
कि यार ये ऐसे कैसे हो गया?
Uh-huh.
ये किसने ऐसा डिसाइड किया कि बिटकॉइन की वैल्यू क्या है?
Right.
How is this making money for people? So that is the fundamental thing I am discussing on the Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That I would tell you how a value of anything is derived, basically.
Yeah.
So because the first thing to understand is who decided that, and I tell people who decided that $1 equals to 74 rupees.
Absolutely.
So it is market that decides that.
Right.
It's the demand supply that decides it.
Mm-hmm.
So today, Bitcoin in general, that maximum Bitcoin that could be out there in the circulation is 21 million.
Okay.
Now a lot of people have confusion. Yaar, 21 million hai, and if this is talking about becoming a new currency in the world,
right?
Kaise chalega? How are 21 million people only maybe if
it's
everybody
not
wants,
enough. It's not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Yeah.
But people don't realize that the Bitcoin is dividable further into million. It's called million Bitcoin or milli Bitcoin. It could be further divided. So it is exponential divisibility possible.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing, transferability is easy.
Sure.
Third thing, that it brings the value because it's limited in demand and supply.
Sure.
Right? मैं किसी को बोलता हूँ कि आप अच्छे एक रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हो. My professor taught me something very interesting back in college days.
Right.
कि same burger you walk into McDonald's or Burger King, you pay $1. At that time dollar menu was very famous.
Right.
So $1 for that, maybe $2, maybe $5 for
Bilkul.
that. Right? Why do you go into a restaurant and pay same burger maybe $15 to $20?
Oh, absolutely.
Delivery comes basically after half an hour.
Yeah.
After you waited.
Yeah.
So आपको ज्यादा वेट करना पड़ता है तो भी उसका ज्यादा पैसा देते हो compared to McDonald's. Within a minute you get a burger, but you're only willing to pay $2 or $3.
Right.
How did that decide the value?
The perceptible value of anything that you're buying, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
So the value of anything technically is very determined based on what you are ready to depart yourself with.
Sure.
मैं आपको बोलूं कि यार ये पानी की लास्ट बोतल है और हम दोनों को तरस लगी है तो हम क्या देंगे इस चीज का?
सोने के दाम बिक सकता है.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So even a water could be sold.
Right. Absolutely. And especially in a desert, right, where everybody is thirsty,
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
No, I think you make a very good point, Sam, and thank you so much for simplifying this for everybody.
Yeah.
I think होता क्या है कि everybody has heard a lot about cryptocurrency and how some people have made a killing out of it, but people are like, yeah, is it for me or not, right? What is the risk, right? इसमें risk है. So I know that on the previous show you had simplified saying ये जो आप अपने webinar में बताने वाले हैं, seminar में बताने वाले हैं, that the risk is minimal. So could you elaborate further on that?
See, we have a program where, let's say if you decide to get into crypto mining and you say, let me start it, I'm willing to take that first step, taking the chance, how it plays out for you.
Yep.
We give you that guarantee for that some reason, let's say this is not for you. 2 साल हो गया आपको लगा कि यार ये मैंने try किया नहीं चला.
It's not working out.
You can return that mining machine for 100% cashback. Okay. No questions asked. So at the end of the day, you have an ability to technically try something with almost zero risk.
Sure.
It's like a return policy, longest return policy you would see in US. We are giving you a 2-year return policy.
That is pretty compelling. Now let me switch to the other side. So ये तो हो गया risk की बात. Now let's talk also in terms of potential returns, right? Could you give us a sense of where it started from? I think the inception of this goes back to 2009.
Yeah.
पहली बार 2009 में Bitcoins, they came into the picture. Compare 2009 to where we are today. I think it's trading at about 42,000 or
41, 42,000.
41, 42 or thereabouts.
Exactly.
So somebody who invested in the crypto, say about in 2015 to now, what's the difference? Would they be millionaires?
They would be definitely millionaires. Absolutely. They would have retired by this time frame.
They would have retired.
Exactly. I know about a family,
Uh-huh.
who had invested about $2,000
Okay.
in year 2009. Today, I was just discussing with them, and that today's net worth is right about close to $45 million.
Oh, goodness me. So $2,000 translating to, oh, goodness me.
That's all you needed to do. $2,000.
Can I give you my like $4,000, and if it could double up, right? Probably in what, 2030, probably 8 years down the line.
Yeah,
Right?
that's what it is. See, Piyush, that's exactly what it is. Lately, I don't know, people read the news, but recently, there was a white paper or a law passed by Biden administration.
Sure.
Through executive order.
Okay.
And they have clearly mentioned that US is very optimistic about this technology, and they are going to make sure that they bring regulations to make sure that when common people come into the space, they are not working with somebody who has zero experience or people are cheating them. So they're bringing regulations, which is good thing. So this paper that executive order that was came out by Biden administration is very promising.
Sure.
They are saying that the US would like to be in the forefront of this technology, and they are very interested in this space, and they're going to technically give a boost to the overall thing. So the day that news came out, Bitcoin price shot up by at least 15%.
Right.
So it's a very positive news for the space. If you have not read about that, you should read. I'm going to technically talk more about that white paper in this coming, seminar/webinar. So I strongly recommend, you don't have an excuse.
Yeah.
If you want to meet face to face, be here, talk, ask more questions, hang out, even post the seminar, and also meet other like-minded people. This is the perfect seminar to come and learn.
Right.
And right after that, maybe go and celebrate Holi. We have a Holi festival right here in Frisco that they can enjoy.
No, absolutely. Get off to a great start. Give yourself at least a chance to make those $1 million probably in 4 or 5 years' time, or probably even earlier, right?
Absolutely.
If you're more prudent about making your investments.
Absolutely.
And folks, you know what? If you want the Perfect Technologies team and Sam's team to further simplify this for you, I'll give you the magical number to call. The number to call is 214-454-7230. जिनको अंग्रेजी में गिनती नहीं आती उनको हिंदी में बताते हैं. 2144547230 है उनका number. Or better still, all you need to do is you need to log on to their website perfecttax.com. Sam, let me ask you this question.
Sure.
Where does someone like me, who's been sitting on the sidelines, where do we start from?
See, the first step is to learn and understand. And I always say the best mind to make money is a skeptic mind.
Yeah.
So come with that skepticism.
Sure.
I like that because, I'm going to educate you, and my goal is to help you, make that jump, or make that leap, basically. And we have created this program such a way that for some reason you got into it and you said, I tried it. I did not like it. You can exit out of this thing for 100% money back to you. So that's a nice thing that, you have return policy, your mining equipment that you have ordered,
right.
You can return it back for 2 years, no questions asked. We have a data center that is technically going live on, April 15th. The biggest thing here is today, that space is not even available in data center. So we are blocking the space available
Right.
only for certain number of people that we can take, till we expand the next side or maybe add another data center capacity.
Sure.
So that is what I recommend, that you should come in. Even today, if you come and say, what, Piyush, Sam, I want to start today, we are backordered. We are backordered by 3 months today.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Okay, so this means that there are a lot of people who are queuing up, who've recognized this as a incredible space, right, to make some money.
Absolutely.
And very quickly. So Sam, real quick again, for people who are not so well educated, what are the top trends in crypto?
So the crypto trends today, people don't understand that which cryptocurrency to buy.
Yeah.
So we are first telling you that don't buy a cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency buying is a risk, because when you buy that, it is subject to market risk. But what we are offering you is, when you're producing it, your valuation, your benefit is much different, much better. First thing, because you are producing at the cost.
Sure.
Second thing is, as the value increases, you can either sell. If you do, let's say you're not a big enthusiast of crypto and you feel the price is comfortable, you can sell that,
right.
Or you can hold on to that and you can sell it later on. That I'll let you make the best judgment. But my goal is to help you mine this at the cheapest cost, so you can make the most amount of profit.
Okay, wonderful. No, absolutely. Matlab कहने का मतलब that you are going to be guided, at every step in the process, and like Sam said, a couple of years down the line, or probably even earlier, if you realize that this is not for you and you want to exit, you can do that at a minimal risk.
Absolutely.
So Sam, probably closing comments from you, and last question that I want to ask: how is the Perfect Technologies team going to work with somebody like me or somebody who's interested in being a part of this game?
So we help you secure this machine.
Sure.
Second thing we help you is, we continuously educate you that what you should do with your cryptocurrency you're earning. You get a remote login ID to your crypto server where you can daily see how it is producing for you.
Okay.
And then you can technically, we manage it for you. So in case if it goes down, we have a team of experts who would keep fixing that and making sure that it is in warranty taken care and it's always running and producing for you.
That is wonderful.
So we have a full service technology team and experts team who would help you go through this process.
So folks, for those of you who've been thinking all this while that this is all too complex, this sounds too overwhelming, you know what? Sam and his team, they're going to abstract the complexity out of this. They're going to simplify this for you. And guess what? There is money to be made. So sochna kaisa dost mere yahan. Come on, join this game. As Sam said, there couldn't be a more opportune time. Saturday ko आइए, seminar attend करिए और उसके बाद होली खेलिए हमारे साथ.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have fun
Sam,
with that. And the best thing is, I always say, today expectation is in about next 10 years, crypto is going to be space which you would look back and say, I wish I'd gotten at the time, and I wish I'd listened to Piyush and Sam's show.
So folks, those are the words of wisdom, and those are the closing comments from Sam. एक बार number मैं फिर से दोहरा देना चाहता हूँ for those of you who've not made a note of it. The number to call is 214-454-7230, or better still, visit their website perfecttax.com for further details, and join us for the Holi Festival.
Absolutely, and register online on FunAsia.net or perfecttax.com to register for this seminar/webinar.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Sam, thank you so much for joining us.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Wonderful, folks.